don't focus so much on material possessions, because you pay for them with your time, with your life. I'm Georgiana, holistic coach at Holistic Life Hub. This is the 28th of the 34 easy ways to create more happiness in your daily life. When we focus a lot on material possessions, we will use our time, meaning our life, in order to earn money, in order to buy stuff. If we are honest with ourselves, I will speak from my perspective. I am honest with myself, and I realized since quite a long time ago that I have everything I need right now in abundance. I have enough clothes, enough shoes, enough books, enough of everything in abundance. So instead I can use them and appreciate them. So instead of spending my time, which I consider to be very precious, on acquiring material possessions, I choose to spend my time on self-development, on improving myself so I can become a better human being, on spending my time with people that I love, on spending my time on helping others so they can also evolve, transform, feel better, be happier. So instead of focusing on material possessions, working a lot in order to buy more stuff of everything that I already have, I can use my life to live it like a spiritual adventure in which I develop myself as a human being as much as I can. Also in the holistic tradition, it is very well known that when we leave this world through the process which is known as death, we can't take with us anything material, anything physical. We cannot take with us not even our own physical body. So instead we can have a healthier attitude. I don't mean that we should live like a monk or a nun with zero material possessions. I don't mean that. I mean that we can cultivate a healthier attitude towards richness and physical stuff, physical possessions that we already have enough. So a healthier attitude would be to consider everything that we have as some things that we borrow for a definite time period, meaning the length, the lifespan that we have. Because when we leave this world and we will move on, we will leave everything physical behind us. What we will take with us will be the good memories, will be our life experience, will be the love that we felt, will be all the good deeds that we did. So we can use more of the most precious currency that we have, namely our time, our life, in order to develop ourselves, to improve ourselves, to transform, to evolve, to experience life to the fullest with the emotional, mental, consciousness and spiritual aspect of it, and a little bit less focus on wealth, richness, material stuff. Many times I will come with a small confession. Many times I'm thinking, if we will spend as much time and as much effort on improving ourselves as we spend on buying things, changing an older car to a newer car, a smaller house to a bigger house, clothes that we consider to be out of fashion with clothes that we consider to be fashionable. If we will spend that time and energy on ourselves, on our soul, to be aligned with the fundamental needs, to grow as a human being, to develop more qualities, wow! Imagine that life. Imagine how you would be as a human being, how we all be as a human being. And also it will help us when we make this shift in our attitude, that we focus more on what it really matters, on what it gives meaning and purpose to our life, we will also end having this consumerism attitude, which is destructive for our planet, but also for our mental health. And it is destructive also for people, for example, who work under extremely harsh conditions to produce something that we buy for peanuts here. And they also are paid almost with peanuts, and they have a very hard life because of that. So if we stop demanding so much material stuff and we start having more contentment and gratitude for everything that we already have, imagine that society, imagine that world, imagine yourself living in such a world. It will be much healthier from all perspectives. Thank you so much for taking your time to listen to me. If you want to get more practical tips, go to my webpage holisticlifehub.com. There you will find freebies, services, blog articles, podcast episodes, and more. Have a wonderful day. Take care of you so far. Bye.